I know what you're probably thinking. Woodrow, didn't you quit YouTube just over a week ago? How are you uploading again so soon? And the reason is simply, no one knew that any of this was going to happen a week ago, and I didn't plan on making a video about this. However, I thought I may as well to give you a taste of some of the new content that you can expect with the occasional videos that I mentioned in my End of Sea Gunzels video that I made just a week ago. So, without further ado, this is the unusual operations of Steamrail's Glen Waverley steam shuttles. On the 6th of July 2024, Steamrail Victoria ran a series of 6 shuttles between Glen Waverley and Darling on the Glen Waverley line. Due to the layout and facilities of the Glen Waverley sidings, as well as other unforeseen factors on the day, several unusual operations were undertaken throughout the day that aren't usually seen on other suburban shuttles. One of the major changes was present throughout the entire day of shuttles. Coupled behind locomotive K190 at the suburban end of the consist, water tank wagon VZVF1 came along for the shuttles. The reason why Steamrail needed a water tank wagon was due to the lack of hydrants in the sidings at Glen Waverley, the only place where the train could make a water stop along the route. These changes also meant that K183 needed to uncouple from the rest of the consist during the water stop in order to get close enough to the water tank to refill. While that was the only planned change of the day, it wasn't the only change that had to be made. Somewhere in the first half of Shuttle 1, K183 suffered a fault. This not only delayed the operation of the steam special, but all metro trains on the line, with some services having to be terminated early. Once the fault was resolved, the steam train ran at least 40 minutes late for the rest of the day. That was the main cause of delay, but some delays to both metro trains and the steam special were because of an unusually high amount of trespassers along the route. These were both rail enthusiasts and regular people curious about the train. None of the delays caused by trespassers were significant, but meant that trains needed to apply their emergency brakes at times as a precaution. For the rest of the day, the shuttles operated somewhat normally, albeit still with significant delay. Following Shuttle 6, the steam train was preparing to depart on Transfer 2 back to Newport workshops. Because of the earlier issues with K183, it was decided that the transfer should run as a double-header, with K183 leading K190 in a tender-to-tender configuration. Due to the earlier delays caused by the fault during Shuttle 1, and the time it took to shunt the consist into this configuration, Transfer 2 ended up running 80 to 100 minutes late on its way back to Newport. Double headers are very rare to see on suburban shuttles, due to the fact that they usually aren't necessary, and the layout of stations makes it difficult to shunt the train into such a formation. Eventually, following an unpredictable day on the Glen Waverley line, the steam consist made it safely back to its home at Newport workshops, and metro services started operating as usual again. Thank you for watching City Gunzels. If you have any feedback on this format of video, please leave a comment below. If you did enjoy, you can like and subscribe to show your support. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.